Ladies and gentlemen, it is time, and we are a bit behind the schedule regarding this slot, which I do apologize for, since this slot has already been released. It's Revolution, Patriots' Fortune, by Blueprint. Many people thought when we first saw this game, myself included, that this would be the new Napoleon, given the theme, the design, and the music in the slot. However, it's a bit different. It is not as volatile. You're actually able to hit in the base game and get connections, but when you do connect, you don't get 100x for 2 symbols like you can in Napoleon. But you get a bit less wins, I'd say. Let's go ahead and take a look. This is the layout, and it reminds, I think, everybody a lot about Napoleon, which makes a lot of sense. And before we spin the wheel, or the game rather, let's take a look at the very, very nice pay table here. We can see that the scatters can pay a lot if you get 3 or more, or 3 doesn't really pay anything, but 5 will pay 1000x. This then can be set for 5 of the best symbol, the shooting soldier with the gun, and then so on and so forth. And as well we have the wild, which is this guy. Pardon me for not knowing who this might be, because I was absent in his history lessons playing video games and gambling. We see all the win lines, 20 win line game. Whenever the wild hits, it's gonna expand to a full reel, both for the base game and the bonus. And that's basically it. It's a fairly quick pay table, and the base game is, I'd say, it's pretty smooth. The music is obviously fitting as well. The symbols are, as always when Blueprint make these kind of games, it's all coming well together, I'd say. And here we do connect with a wild that it immediately expands and connects with all the symbols. And we're looking for is it a trumpet? I'm having a bit of FPS problems, I can see. I don't know what the case might be here, and I do apologize for this. We get a draw for the bonus. We don't manage to get it. But in Blueprint's, base game demo version, as I'm playing in as always, we have some force mechanisms. So let's go ahead and see what 5 scatters looks like in this game. And also, of course, I want to show you the bonus instead of trying to get it. Can we get the last one? Yes, we can. And okay, I misinterpreted the win. It's only 50x for 5 scatters, which I think is a bit cheap. And 15 spins still, even though we got 5 scatters. So there's no difference between 3 and 5 in the sense of getting more spins. It's only the win, basically. The bonus, we're looking for wilds. Whenever you land a wild, you will have the burning reel feature, and we will see it right now, which basically means that our very historic guy with the very big hat on will keep on burning away symbols until there's only premium symbols left on the screen. You will get this connection, and then you will move on to the next spin. So that is how the bonus is working. I've been told that this game has a max win of around 10,000 times your bet size, so I would assume there would be full screen wilds, or I'm not even sure if that's possible, to be honest with you. But maybe it's 3 reels of wilds, and then it's the soldier dropping down in the first and the last reel. But I'm unclear about this. However, it's probably very unlikely. We do get to see another time around with the burning feature here. And as mentioned, keep on dropping premiums until that was a quick one, until there's no non-premiums left, which meaning the obvious 10 to ace is in almost every slot nowadays. I do think this feature is kind of cool. It reminds me a bit of some of the old, if you pick the Michael feature in Immortal Romance, not in the sense that it keeps dropping down the premium, sadly, but it burns whenever you do connect, and then you get another shot. So it's I wouldn't say it's similar, but the burning reel feature is not completely new. But I would say this bonus feature is something I haven't seen before. At least I could be forgetting about a game, but I haven't seen it before, at least when I've been watching. And I've been watching quite a lot of slots, but of course there is the opportunity for me missing. Okay, so you can land a bonus symbol as well, which is basically blocking unless you get 3 or more. So that's pretty annoying if you don't manage. So I mean this is basically the game. There is no random feature in the base game, as we know from Napoleon, where you can get the attack or the boosted bonus chance where you add it to the 2, 3, and 4 reel. So I would say that this anticipation of Napoleon 2 was probably misinterpreted a bit, because aside from the graphics and the music, like the theme of this the old historical events, there is nothing really to be compared in this game. Yeah, we do get a ring. Alright, thank you for this. I want to see if there's something else we can do here. Losing burning reels, dropping retrigger. Let's try this. Once this is counted up to a glorious win of 145 times my demo money. Let's see what this is all about. We should get a bonus here. I haven't tried this feature myself yet, so... but it seems to be working. So basically we're gonna get a retrigger in this one. And I just want to clarify that we will probably get 15 additional spins, and it's not like 5 spins or 10 or something. So we'll see about it once it occurs, if it will, of course. We're yet to see a wild in this one, but we got pretty, I wouldn't say saturated, but we got pretty spoiled in the last bonus by getting at least 3 times the burning reel feature. And I do think that is pretty, it can be pretty intense, pretty exciting in the bonus for sure. Given also that it's a 20 pay line, there's a lot of opportunities to get a lot of connections, for sure. Alright, we have 4 spins left for the feature to happen, that I believe I clicked. I mean, we shouldn't be too excited either, but I do believe it would be nice just to be 100% sure that should we get a retrigger, which we won't. Okay, I'm not sure about what this feature was about then. Okay, well, whatever. We've got to see a fairly good bonus and a fairly, well, actually very bad bonus on Revolution, Patriots Fortune. This game has already been released, but given that there was a big hype about it, I think it's still worth for people who are yet to see it to have a look at the what the functions of the game are and so on. So yeah, I do thank you for watching this, and as always, when we play slots at Aboutslots and when we do promote gambling and slots, I please remind you to set limits when gambling and do not exceed these limits, and play very responsibly. Thank you.